Okay, we are recording now. Okay, if you can hear me, say hello. I want you to say hello now. If you can see my screen, say hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello,
If you can,
hello.
good. And now this is good. Okay, you can see my screen, right? All right. Now this is Photoshop. Now basically Photoshop is meant for strict graphic design. Now strict graphic design is manipulation. We can manipulate a lot of stuff. You understand? Now manipulating a lot of stuff entails you knowing in depth about what Photoshop is all about and what you can do with Photoshop. Okay? So if you don't know what Photoshop is all about, if you don't know what graphic design is all about, you might be having serious issues designing. You might be having that serious issue designing. Okay? You might be having serious issues designing. So to start with, we're going to be designing something very simple. Okay? Be designing something very simple this evening. If you can see what I just pasted, I want us to say hello. If you can see what I just pasted, I want us to say hello.
Hello.
You can see what I just pasted, right? Good.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
if you can see what I just pasted, if you don't have much noise on the background where you are, you can unmute yourself. But if there is noise in your background, please don't unmute yourself just to respond. Okay, if you don't have noise on your background, just unmute yourself so that you can follow up with the class. If you don't have noise in your background, but if you have noise, leave it muted. Now, this is what I want us to play around with. Now, this is a very simple graphic work. You can see it's very simple. I'm going to zoom in so that we appreciate the beauty of it. This will take nothing less than 20 to 15 minutes to get it up and done. But for this class purpose, I'm not going to rush it. We are going to take it one after the other so that we'll start knowing functionalities and how to use tools. Are we together?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Unmute yourself if you don't have noise. Yes, Lizzie, you don't have noise. Makinde don't have noise. Another person, please unmute yourself. I'll start telling you those that don't have noise. Nehemiah doesn't have noise in his background. Just unmute yourself. Jonathan, there is music coming from your background.
Press the watching.
Okay, good. Ramatu, do you have noise in your background? If you don't, unmute yourself. Nokia 3, unmute yourself, please. If you can hear me. Nokia 3 and Ramatu. So I want it very... Now, this is the design. This is Photoshop. Photoshop is for image manipulation. So we are going to be creating something like this. So the most important thing to do when it comes to this design is not difficult. First thing first, you need to what? Create a background for this design. If you watch closely, the background is white, but it's faintly having some gradient feel by the sides. So we're going to start that now. So how then do you do that? Now watch, these are the layers. This is your background. These are the layers. Okay. So now how do you then fill your background? You come to what? You come to edit. You click on fill. Then you click here. You click on color. Now this is color. If you want, we can give it any color we want. For instance, let's give it this. Then I'll do this. Did you see what happened there? Did you see what happened there? Yes, you saw what happened.
Yes,
now that is just basic color fill. You can see now it's bringing some beauty out now. But this is not what we want. We want to give it a gradient fill. Okay? So giving it a gradient fill, you come down here. The third option, all of this under this layer panel. The third option, under the fill and adjustment layer, click on it. Then the second option up is gradient. Just click it. You can see automatically there's a gradient fill here. Okay? So you click here. Are you seeing what is happening?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. If I want to modify this is the default gradient that came with Photoshop. Just double click here. Okay, once you double click here, this is going to come up. I'll drag it to the left, to the right, so that you can see what is happening. Then look at it now. If I click here and I click here, and I want to fill this color, I'll just come. I want to fill this color. want to select a particular color that I want it to fill. I'll just come here. I'll give it that color. I'll come here. Let me copy this color. Then if I come here, I click on this small white one. I'll click here. All I'll just paste it here. I'll click OK. You can see the images, the colors are the same. If I click the middle here, so if I click this here now, I click here, I'll take it to white. Now, did you see what happened?
Yes.
Now we've successfully given it 3 gradients color. You can see towards the upside is looking ash, towards the middle is looking white, towards the other side I've given it 3 gradients colors. Okay, so now this is the first step in what we are going to do. The next thing we'll do is we'll type. What are we typing? How to take your business online. So here we'll do graphics. You just click on the text tool, click here. Then what next are you supposed to do? We are going to type. We say hope you are seeing what I'm doing.
Yes, sir.
Are you seeing that? Once I type
Yes,
that,
sir.
don't forget your pick tool, just the way we did in Corel Draw. Once you click on your pick tool, you can see you can move this thing anywhere you want to. Okay? You can move this thing anywhere you want to. All right? So now that
Excuse
is
me.
that on that.
Now,
I'm going to centralize this. I'll centralize this. Now this is that. But is this the color we want? No, this is not the color. When you come on your property sheet by the left hand side here, if you are not seeing your property sheet there, all you do is you just come to Windows, look at properties, even checked. So this is the property sheet here. This is the property sheet. Now look at color. You can do a lot of manipulations here. Let's start with the color. If I click on color now, this comes out. All I'll do, I'll just give it a black color. You see that? Hope we are seeing that.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Once I give it the color, I can decide to change the font if I don't want. Okay. Any question at this level, please? If you don't understand anything I've done so far, ask me any question.
excuse me, sir. You
No
talked
question.
about the pick two. You say after you
Hello?
making use of. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. You talked about the pick two.
Okay.
After making use of the first two,
Yes.
you should what you said something I didn't get to, whether to drop it or to use it to move the text.
Hello? If you can hear me, please? Identify if you can hear me, please.
Hello, I can hear you.
Good. You said I said something about the pick two, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, for instance, I'm going to delete this again. So, for instance, now you pick your text tool, you click here and you type graphics masterclass, right?
Yes.
Now, if you look up here, there is this mark, this as if you are marking something good here. The last option here. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Now, if you click on it, it means you are convinced that you've done what you want to do with the text. You are done typing or editing the text. Then this first option is your move to enable you move that text you just type around, and to enable you manipulate it. You want to shrink it, you want to make it big.
Okay.
All right. If you follow the Corel Draw class, that is exactly what the move to is. Okay, it's to enable you move whatever you've done. Okay. So any question, please, before I continue? Okay. If there is no question, I'll continue with the class.
Sorry,
Now,
I have a question. Sorry.
all right, please ask.
How are you able to select the text and expand it? Because I'm
That's-
trying to do it here and no.
Okay.
Yes.
After typing the text, there's a button. Hold on, somebody's trying to ask a question. Yeah, after typing, there's this very good button up here. Once you click it,
Yes. Do that.
if you click it, you'll see the text to be, the text, is it selected now? Is this text having
No, it's not
edges?
selected.
Then
That's the
click your
problem.
pick
It's not.
two, the first pick two by the top left hand side. Click your pick two, it should be selected now. Is it? Is it
It's not
selected?
though.
Okay. Now look up.
It's not. It's still not selected.
Okay, hold on. Look up here. If you look up here, there is this auto select button.
Yes.
There is this show transform. Is it ticked?
Yes, it's there.
Is click it, make it tick it.
No, it's not ticked.
Yeah, click it,
Okay.
tick it now.
Okay, yeah, it's selected now.
Now you see the selection will show now, right?
Yes.
Whoa. One of my boss just joined us, Sir Abraham. You are highly welcome, sir.
Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Yes, I'm doing well, sir. Welcome, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. All right. Class, everybody meet Mr. Abraham. He's a young CEO of Smile Planet. I work under him. He decided to join us this evening, so we can welcome him, please. Hello.
Welcome, sir.
Okay.
Hello.
You're welcome, sir.
Welcome.
Thank
Glad
you.
to have
Thank
you.
you.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. Well done. Thank you.
All right.
Jonathan.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. So we'll continue. This video is being recorded, so we can always make reference back to what we are designing. So, like I said, this is what we have in mind. We successfully made the header graphic. We are changing it. He said how to take your business online. We were saying graphic masterclass. Then we are going to add another text. We'll say online. So you type. So first thing first, you need to know how to interact with these tools. Whatever you want to do, you know how to interact with it. That's the most important thing. So let's add a little flavor to our own. He just did everything black. So we are going to do a little bit color change. So let's pick a color. Did you see? Did we see what I did there?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
we saw what I did. So I'll double click on the color. Let's play with another color again. Are we seeing that?
Yes, sir.
So this is our color picker, just the way we did when we were treating Corel Draw. This is our color picker. It picks exactly the color. Okay.
Log into that room and see how Francis is organizing his graphic class. So you need to organize your graphic class.
So now this is the whole idea behind it. Your ability to manipulate everything you are doing here makes you have monopoly over your design. At any time, you can come and change anything you want to change. Okay? Are we together?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello?
Hi.
If you can hear me, say hello.
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 Okay, now this is it. All right, this is it. Now what we are doing now is we are trying to redesign this, knowing the tools that we are supposed to use and how we are supposed to use them. Okay. So now I will take it back to what it should be, which is black, right?
Yes.
Okay. After that, the next thing is we're going to be typing. We're going to be typing this, a step-by-step guide by Africa's #1 online marketer. So this is it. So you pick your text to again. Then you change the font. You say step-by-step guide by Abuja's So are we seeing what I did?
Yes, sir.
Now this is, you can see you're already making a very nice graphics already. Okay. Then the next thing we are going to do, we are going to draw a rectangle that is going to be having curved edges like this, yellow. So we zoom out. Somebody's device is echoing there. Whose device is echoing? Can we hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. How did you change the color of this Abuja?
Sir?
The Abuja color, how did you change it to red?
Okay, let's assume I'm still typing. You just highlight only that place you want to give color. Then you come to your color and you give it that color you want. Okay?
Okay, Forja.
Okay, you understand now?
Yeah.
All right. Now that is that. You set this. Now, is this looking aligned? I want to ask us.
No.
But is it looking aligned like this now?
No.
Is it looking better now? Is it looking better now?
Yeah, it's kind of looking better now.
Yeah, it's looking better, looking centralized.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's centralized.
So now, this is what I want us to know. I want us to know that we have full control over our design. Full control over our design. You make what you want to make just the way you want it. And you see, this latest Photoshop is so structured that it has auto ruler. It's not like Corel Draw, you need to bring your ruler and take your measurement. Look at, if it's aligning, you can see those purple lines, you can see them. They're signifying that the thing is aligning with that. Okay, so that is the whole idea. Getting your alignment right. That is the whole idea. Design is all about arranging text and clip art and images and shapes in a very organized manner, such that it's going to give you a very unique look. Now we've done that. Now, what did I say we are doing next? We're going to do that round rectangle. Click on your rectangle shape, draw it. Okay, we have a rectangle, right? We have a rectangle. Then how do we give it a fill color? Look, the first one here is the fill color. The second one is the outline color. So I will double click here. I'll give it a black outline. Then here I want to give it a fill color. Look at this option here. This is color picker. I want to use color picker so that I will get the exact color. Are we seeing that? Did you see what I did there?
No.
You didn't see how I picked the color?
Yes.
It was too fast.
Okay, now look at it carefully. Look at this first dialog, the set shape fill type. Click it, it will drop down like this. Then this option, the last option by your right here, click it. This will come up. Don't select any color here. Just take your mouse onto that image where you want to pick that color. You can see the color picker there. Anywhere I click, that's the color is going to pick. So you just pick this color. The color is automatically selected here. Then just click OK. The color fills into the shape you want to fill it into.
Okay.
Okay. Now then we want to what? Make the edges curved. Hope you can see my screen very well. We want to curve these edges. So now look at this. I told us this yesterday. I uploaded the video. I don't know if you've watched it. Now, if you click on this chain, if you are adjusting any of these places, it's going to affect the 4 edges. But if the chain is not clicked, if you are adjusting any places, it's just going to be exactly that edge. Now I'll do that in practice. The chain is not clicked. I'll do this. Did we see what happened?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll undo that. Then I'll click the chain. Then I'll still drag from this edge. Did we see what happened?
Yes.
Now now I believe you understood the tools now. So after doing that, all you need to do is just align this. So once this is aligned, you are good to go. You just come back to where you were. So are we making progress?
Yes.
I'm making progress. So the next thing is to type the name. Instead of stressing myself, this is what I normally do. I will just do this. Now, if you want to copy a text, you want to duplicate, press the alternate key down, then click and drag that text to the new location. Then I will double click. I'll say, I'll just put my name, Francis Adegbe. So you play with the colors. You can see black is the best thing that will go in there. Okay? Then you make it a little bit strong. Uh-oh. So hope we understood up to this level.
Yeah.
Any question, please? Any question? Any question? No question. Okay, now look at this. We want to get this shape. This is a container that they drop that image inside. So quickly, I will do that. I'll use my pen tool. Then I will give it a color. Let's not give it a color first. Let's just do, let's sketch it out first. Then we'll fill it with a color. Then look at what I'll do. I'll click here, just the way we were using our pen tool in Corel Draw.
There was no medical oxygen to save her life. And the recent story told by a Nigerian doctor, Sylvester Semoje, who had to watch 5 patients die because the center had no ventilator. To prevent further deaths, the Kwara State government provided the needful. Aisha Bakar Yahya reports.
Okay, we have that now. So we fill it with a color. Any color you fill it with doesn't really matter now. Okay, we'll fill that with a color. So I'll bring this down. Then I'll scale this up. Now I'm going to bring an image. Are we together? If you are here, say hi.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm going to introduce an image here. Though it's going to be large, you resize, you scale it. Okay. So now this image is here. How then do we fit it into the container? No, if it is Corel Draw now, you just right click and power clip it into the container. So how then do you do it here? How then do you do that? So just watch carefully. Now this is it. These are the layers. This is on top of this layer. So what you do next is just come to image, come to layer, sorry, then come to create clip mask. That is alternate Control G. Once you click on that create clip mask, it fits that image into that shape that is preceding it. So if you can see, if I'm moving the images inside that shape, you can see wherever the image is inside that shape. So when it's like this, then bring your mouse here, left click, don't leave it, then right click. Hope we are getting that point. When your mouse is here, left click, don't leave it, right click. Now, what the whole thing is going to do is going to, let me undo. Now see. Flip or horizontal. Now you want to you want to turn the image to face the opposite direction. You click, right click, and flip. Left click, hold it, right click, then options come up, come down, then flip. Then that is it. Then when it's there, you just press alternate Control G. That's the shortcut. Instead of going to layer and clicking, alternate Control G will power clip it into this container. Hope we are cleared now. We have less than 5 minutes to go, so we're just going to run through. So the next thing we are going to do is we draw another rectangle down here. So we give it a fill color. We don't want any outline. Then we shapen it like that. Then inside it, we just write a website there. So www.fnettech.com. Then you click here. Then your pick tool, don't forget, you can change the font. So also font matters a lot. The kind of font you use matters a whole lot. So you zoom in is Control plus. And when you do this, you centralize. Then how do we stretch this text through this box? Click on the text, look at this VA, just click it and continue dragging. Now you can see that. Okay. Does this look like a nice design already? Hello? Seems we are not here. Right?
Yes, it does.
Okay. All right. So now after doing that, we'll give this a shadow. So click on it. Click on this FX. Then the last option is drop shadow. Something like this comes up. Okay. So first, you need to be sure that it is selected. If it's not selected, you can't give it a drop shadow. Did you see that? Now look at it. If you want to add noise to give it some kind of graphic feel, you will leave it. If you don't want to, just leave it like that. The distance, if you want to add enough distance, the speed, blah, 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 all of this, you can always play with this. Click on OK. Then we have a design. All these are all text and images and well arranged. You can place them there. So please, any question before the class ends, please. This will mark our today's class. I'm going to export this. I'm going to save this. I'll say
My question is,
yeah.
Okay, maybe
Continue. Don't worry.
since we don't have the original design of what you're doing, what if we want to create that shape that the image is being clipped into? How do we just do it?
You can also create that. That's a very intelligent question. I was expecting that. Okay, if you want to create this shape, let's assume we don't know about the shape. We don't know about the shape. Your pen tool can do the magic. So just the way you follow and create shapes in Corel Draw, you can follow and create shapes here. Just give it a color. So this is it. This is a shape. Can you see this? This is a shape. So the same way we created this, you can create that. Just envisage the shape and create it. That's all. More questions, please. Yeah, it's a random shape. It's not a definite shape. It's a random stuff.
Okay.
All right. More questions, please.
I also ask this shape that you did, can you
Yes.
use a circle to do it and like, should I say cut the circle and get this kind of shape? Or you have to use a pencil
Like,
to draw it?
there's one thing I want us to understand. In design, there are 1,001 ways to get the same thing done. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, you can use 1,001 ways to get the same thing done. So the one that works easy for you is what you go for. But this is the professional advice I go for. Always go for the professional approach. The ones that is very okay. All right. So this marks the end of the
Yes, sir.
class. Thank you very much for attending the class. Any more question, please refer to me on WhatsApp. If you are not being added to our design group, let me know. I'll send you the link and you add yourself to the group. We will have this class tomorrow again, the same time. So thank you very much and God bless everybody here. The video will